Hi, everyone. This is Michele Graglia.
This is Marianne Hogan.
Hi, I'm Adrian McDonald.
I'm Katie Asmith.
Hi, this is Anthony Gasals.
Hi, my name is Meg Morgan.
Hey, it's Jordan Trove.
This is John Ray.
This is Ryan Van Duzer, and you are listening to the Gotta Run Racing Podcast.
Now turning the music down so the crew from the Gotta Run Podcast can interview our 50K winner, King Castellan, in first place. Congratulations, Alex.
All right, it's Jodi from the GottaRun Podcast. I'm at Sulphur Springs, and I'm here with Alex Power from Chicago, the winner of the 50K, which he completed in a time of 3 hours and 22 minutes and change. Congratulations, Alex. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. It's really beautiful out here. It's my first time in Ontario, so this was a nice way to see it for the first time.
First time racing in Canada?
Yeah, first international race technically, I guess.
Amazing. What brought you up here?
It's just a drive away. So I took work off yesterday, drove up here, thought it would be a nice way to spend Memorial Day weekend.
What did you think of the trails?
Oh, it was really nice. It was half runnable and half muddy technical.
Yes.
So it was a nice mix.
Amazing. Were you being pushed at all today? Did you have anybody on your tail?
Oh, yeah. The first half, it was these local. We were going back and forth the whole way, which was really helpful. I mean, it was really nice.
Yeah, it's nice to be chased, right?
Yeah, it makes you go a lot faster.
So what's your next race?
I'm doing another 50K in Minneapolis area, and then I'm doing UTMB OCC in August.
Fantastic. Have you been there before?
I've been there, never raced there.
Awesome. You're going to love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Amazing. All right, so just for fun, pick a superpower.
Pick a superpower.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to pick super speed so I can break my times even more.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Like the Flash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
Nice PRs.
So we have a dessert in Canada called a butter tart. So it's a tart with like a lot of sugar and butter, and you can have it with or without raisins. What would you choose?
I would go with. I'm a raisin fan.
All right, we got a raisin fan in the house. Well, we got one for you. So we'll get one for you. Congratulations again. Thanks for being.
Thanks.
All right, this is Jodi from GottaRun Podcast. Here at Sulphur Springs with Mitchell Miron, who came second place in the 50K in a time of 3:34. Mitchell's from Aurora, so congratulations.
Thank you.
How's the race go?
It was great. It was
Forte.
it went out hot, and I thought I was just gonna run with the pace and see what happened. And
Congratulations.
I was holding on for it as much as I could towards the end in that last loop. But yeah, it was great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you like being chased or prefer chasing? The other way around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think chasing's great. I think it turned out I was just running my own race and holding on towards the end there. Yeah.
First time at Sulphur Springs?
Yeah, my first time here.
Awesome. Well, the conditions were great today.
Yeah, it couldn't have been better.
Yeah.
Not too hot.
Although you did get pretty muddy. I think we need to do a little turn here. He hit that mud hard.
Yeah.
A little wobbly. All right, what's your next race?
Quebec Mega Trails 50K.
Nice.
Yeah, in about 6 weeks or so.
Excellent.
So recover this week and then right back into things and it's the Canadian Championships this year. So
absolutely.
See what happens.
We wish you well there.
Thank you.
So pick a superpower, Mitchell. What would you like to have?
I'd love to fly.
Yeah.
Go fast.
That's a common one for sure.
Yeah.
All right. And last question. Butter tart. With or without raisins?
Without raisins. I heard these interviews last year and I thought that might come. Yeah.
Well, guess what? We've got one for you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Thank you so much,
Great.
Mitchell. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
It's Jodi from the GottaRun Podcast at Sulphur Springs, and I'm here with Tanis Bolton from Paris, Ontario, who has just completed the 50K in first place in a time of about 4 hours and 12 minutes. A couple minutes shy of your course.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Are you going for that again?
I thought about it, yeah. But it was a little bit muddier this year.
Right.
So I knew that it would be a little bit harder.
Of course.
But I went for it anyways.
Yeah. So how was it out there?
It was good. This year I had another female was really close to me.
Oh, awesome.
So that really was pushing me, which was helpful.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to want to slow down.
Of course.
Especially when your legs are really sore. But that really helped having some other females close to me this year.
Yeah, for sure.
So, it was just a good time. Yeah.
How many times have you raced Sulphur?
This is my third time doing the 50K.
Okay.
And then last year, 20K.
Nice. So maybe 100K next year?
Yeah, we'll see.
It's time.
Basically, I like to use it as a prep for some other races.
Oh, okay.
So in 6 weeks, I'll be going to Quebec and I'll do 50K. So
is that the Quebec Mega Trail?
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very
So
good.
I'll be getting ready for that. This is a really good prep. It's so fun. Like it's such a good event.
Yeah.
It's so well run and organized.
Let's give a big
All right. Well,
to that giant
what's a
group of people
superpower
out
that you'd like to
there
have?
laugh
Okay.
right now. Great job.
Superpowers. Let's see. That's a hard one.
you've already got glitter, so we know.
Well, I used to be a gymnast, so I always say like to be able to fly is pretty awesome,
Yeah,
which I kind of got to do.
Yeah,
doing gymnastics. So that, if I was going to pick that, it'd probably be that.
to fly.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, most important, butter tarts, with or without raisins? With raisins.
Yes.
All right, that's
Yes.
my girl. All right, thank you so much, Tanis. Congratulations again.
Welcoming across.
Have you guys checked out our merch via our website, GottaRun Racing? We have some really cool swag, including the mugs that, if you've watched our YouTube video, that we drink with. Cool red mug with a cork bottom. It keeps liquids nice and cold or warm. What else do we have on there, Norm?
Well, we have our shirts that I'm wearing.
That's right. You can either choose from GottaRunPodcast or GottaRun Racing. You can also find our 20-liter dry bags, which are a steal at $25. Perfect for using at drop-off bag at an aid station. We've got flasks. We also have cooling multifunctional neckwear, which is a fancy word for a cooling buff. Has the GottaRun Racing and Podcast logos on it. Not to mention, we have the affiliate links for the 3 companies, for the 3 brands that we are affiliated with, that being Air Relax, Compression Therapy, Caffeine Bullet, and Kinesis Sunscreen. So by following those links, you can access exclusive discounts. So do check that out, GottaRunRacing.com.
All right, it's Jodi from GottaRunPodcast, and I'm here with Rebecca Bennett from Thunder Bay, second place female in the 50K. She represents Upriver Running, and she won the race in a time of 4 hours and 20 minutes. Tell us how the race went, Rebecca.
It's a lot of fun out there.
Yeah.
My husband is from Dundas, so I often come to these trails in the winter at Christmas time.
Okay.
So this is actually the first time I've seen it in bloom, and it's beautiful.
Wow. So it's
Yeah.
your first time here?
In the summer, let's say.
First time racing?
Oh, first race, yes.
Yeah, awesome. So I understand that Tanis and you were going back and forth a little bit. Tell me about that.
The first lap I could kind of see her up ahead, and then I think she's really fast going downhill, which me not so much. So she got away, but then a couple times when we would go in and out of sections, I could see her like ahead of me, but
Right.
I don't know how much further she was ahead, but a good 5 minutes, I would think. Yeah.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
So what's next for you?
So in Thunder Bay, the Upriver crew does this 24-hour high noon event.
Okay.
And I'm going to go, with work, I can't go for the full 24 hours this year, but I'm going to go for a few hours and run some laps with everyone who's out there all day.
Yeah, I've heard it's a great community up in Thunder Bay.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, we're hoping to get up there ourselves one day.
Yeah, maybe in the fall
Yeah.
or whenever.
For sure.
The fall is beautiful. The summer is beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, now for fun, pick a superpower.
We got Samantha
Superpower.
Yeah.
and football. Spencer O'Brien.
How are we stopping this one?
Maybe,
Smile.
I don't know, to fly. Let's say.
It's a common one.
Yeah.
To me, you already have a superpower because you run so fast.
Oh, no. Maybe the superpower would be able to do all that and then do it again tomorrow without feeling
There
anything.
you go.
Yeah.
That would be nice. All right, and last question, really important.
Okay.
Butter tarts, with or without raisins?
Oh, no.
No raisins?
No raisins.
Norm likes that.
Oh, yeah. No raisins.
All right, well, thank you. It's Jodi from GottaRunPodcast, and I'm here with Carly James from Toronto. She just placed 3rd in the 50K in a time of 4 hours and 47 minutes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How did your race go today?
It was a blast. Yeah, this was like a last minute bib I picked up. So it's just here for a good time and had a good time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Have you run Sulphur before?
I have not.
No?
No, I'm familiar with the trails. So I do a lot of my training here and it was nice being on familiar territory.
Right.
My first time doing one of the Sulphur races.
Amazing. What did you think of it?
It was great. Really well run. Aid stations, well organized. They were where you said you were going to be, which was nice. Yeah, really impressed with how it was run and to the crowd here. It's such an awesome community.
Great. That's fantastic. So what's next for you?
I got a 21K trail race in 2 weeks, and then I'm doing the First Blaze 50K on the Bruce.
Oh, okay.
So just spending some time getting really comfortable with the 50K distance before I work my way up in the ultra world.
That's awesome. So, pick a superpower.
Ooh. Teleportation.
Teleportation.
Yeah.
We like that one. We like that one. Very good. Now, most important question.
Okay.
Butter tarts, with or without raisins?
That's a tough one. I'm going to say without raisins.
Without
raisins. Just a classic butter tart. Yeah.
That's him.
The right answer?
So
Okay.
Norm likes your answer.
I mean, I'll take a butter tart regardless. But
well, you're getting one. So there we go.
There we go. But the race is worth it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for spending time with us
Yeah, no
today.
problem.
All right.